I'm from Stockholm, so I've known about Ballet Academy for a long time. But I didn't know that much about like the education, the Yrkesdansarutbildningen, until I went to folkhögskola for a year, and I was just trying out dance for a little bit, and then I started applying to different schools, and I talked to people who went to this school, and it seemed really nice. I was like, oh, they have ballet every day. It seems to be like a lot of dance. Like it's not as much just like theory and things. It's very practical, a lot of it. So like you get all of that theory like into it maybe, and like the teachers are very different and they teach you different things. And I was like, yeah, well, that's what I want to do. I want to dance more.
I started just with just Googling actually dance schools that were in like Europe or close maybe to like Iceland, so that I could wouldn't have as far to go. And I just found Ballet Academy, the website, and it seemed like I would get to dance a lot, and that's how I want to spend my time. That's why we do this. I went to Los Angeles for 1 month just to dance, and then I really saw the difference in taking classes from the teachers that had classical training and actual technique training, and just teachers that were famous on Instagram. So then I really decided, like, okay, I want to go somewhere where I will get this technique as well, because you could really feel the difference in a way.
For this fall, I was most excited about just getting back to dancing, because last semester we had the entire last period was through Zoom, and we only came in for rehearsals. So it was just going to be really nice to come in and dance and to see the class again, and to see just how everybody had kind of settled into the things that they had done last year. Because I absolutely feel like this year I'm a lot more calm, I know the school better, I know what I can do, how I can work, what I need to do before I have my classes. So yeah, I was just excited about continuing the work and to have the experience of dancing with people in a room again.
I think I'm most excited about, I guess, learning new things and learning how they fit into my body, kind of. Like how I can take what the teachers are saying and kind of apply it to myself, and more like body awareness and knowledge of the technique and what the body can do in a way, so that I can use it more in year 2 and 3. Getting to know my classmates was actually like surprisingly easy, because everyone has a common ground in a way. Like everyone comes here for the same reason. We all have a passion for this, and we want to do this for as long as possible. We get a lot of time here, especially in the first weeks, to have discussions and set sort of like goals or...
You mean the norms? We talk about norms.
Yeah, the norms. Yeah. So the norms are basically a few set of like ground rules or things to keep in your mind of how you want the energy in the class to be. Yeah. So that we want to create a space where everyone is safe and everyone feels safe to explore and doesn't feel the need to be perfect. Or
no, exactly. An environment where it's like good to work, where you can get your stuff done. And like really, and where, because we talk a lot about like challenging each other also, but to not like push too much. But that is like a good, exactly like you said, you have the space to explore, but you're also encouraged to like do more, and like it's okay to have a bad day every now and then.
4 mornings out of 5 a week, we always start with ballet, which is good and useful, both because like ballet technique, it's like a very good foundation, and like you said, it makes you very strong and aware of your body and aware of your alignment, and also I feel like it can be very good mind training to start with ballet, because it is a lot that you need to think about. So it can like get hard or challenging at times. So it's good to train your mind to push through and still do your best. And then we usually have jazz or contemporary, which is of course very different styles, but you're using a lot of the same technique, and you're using your ballet technique quite a lot for, like I say, alignment and strength. We usually have 3 or 4 classes a day, theory classes as well. So we have dance psychology, we have music theory. It's very nice to have these like theory classes because you know you always want to increase your knowledge and everything. But yeah, so we have like 2 or 3 physical classes and then one theory class usually.
I think this fall I want to learn to trust myself more and to challenge myself, because it's easy to kind of fall into, let's say you're doing something that is kind of easy for you. It's very comfortable then to kind of just like go through it, and instead of like challenging yourself. So I want to like know how to challenge myself and like find more exploration in everything that I do to keep on making it interesting for myself, because that's the thing, like don't be interesting, you should be interested, some teachers talk about, because that will give you more, and in turn that's more interesting to look at.
I just want to keep pushing myself so that the teachers believe that I'm pushing myself, and so that I believe that I'm really going for it as much as I can every day. Even though you're having those, you always have those days where like your leg feels like it's like 50 kilos just going up and it's just not working. Even those days that you like always try to push yourself and do your best.